the universal language of ice cream. Ice cream. It's not just a dessert, it's a happiness potion. The greatest enemy of heat, the sweetest memory of childhood. Vanilla, chocolate, fruit flavors. Whether in a cone, a cup, or on a stick, who could possibly say no to it? But what lies behind this magical flavor? Today, we are taking you on a magnificent journey. From modern factories to traditional ice cream parlors, we will discover the science and artistry-filled story of ice cream, from raw ingredients to that creamy texture. If you're ready, the unknown journey of ice cream begins. The secret of the perfect mix. It all begins with a formula: milk, cream, sugar, and natural stabilizers. The proportion of each is calculated with mathematical precision. But this mixture is just the beginning. Our first stop, pasteurization. The mixture is held at a high temperature for a specific period. The goal is to eliminate harmful microorganisms without ever compromising on flavor. Next comes the texture magic, homogenization. The mixture is broken down into microscopic particles under high pressure. This process allows the fat and water to transform into a perfect emulsion. This is where the foundation of that smooth, creamy texture is laid. Otherwise, your ice cream would be icy and gritty, dancing with air. Now we've arrived at the moment where the real magic happens, the continuous freezer. This machine does two things at once. It freezes and whips. As the mixture cools instantly, mechanical blades continuously churn it. So what's the purpose of this whipping? Air. Yes, air is the most important secret ingredient in ice cream. In the industry, this is called overrun. Nearly 50% of a good ice cream is air. This air makes it light, fluffy, and easily scoopable. At the same time, this continuous churning process keeps ice crystals microscopic. Large crystals equals icy ice cream. Microscopic crystals equals melt in your mouth, creamy ice cream. What comes out of the machine is now a delicious ice cream with a soft serve consistency. Each one a work of art. Now it's time to shape this creamy miracle. Cone? On a stick? In a cup? A different production line for each. Cone production. A mixture of flour, sugar, and water bakes at 220 degrees Celsius, is rolled into a cone shape and cooled. In minutes, your crispy, crunchy cone is ready. Filling line. A thin layer of chocolate is first sprayed inside the cone. It adds flavor and prevents the cone from getting soggy. Then, ice cream at minus 5.5 degrees Celsius is placed into the cone in a perfect spiral. Stick ice cream line. Here, 120 cuts are made per minute. A hot wire gives the ice cream a smooth form. Sticks are inserted, and the product enters a minus 40 degrees Celsius tunnel. This stage, called flash freezing, locks in the structure, ensuring consistent quality. Then, the chocolate bath. And packaging. A single line can package hundreds of thousands of ice creams in one shift. The final check for perfection. Every product leaving the factory undergoes one final test: quality control. In the laboratory, the ice cream's flavor, texture, air content, and safety are tested. Microbiological analyses are performed. Melting tests are applied. Approved products are moved to massive cold storage facilities. This place is minus 30 degrees Celsius. The cold chain must never be broken here. Otherwise, the ice cream melts, refreezes, and that expensively achieved creamy texture is lost. From storage, they are loaded onto specially refrigerated trucks. And finally, they set off for supermarket shelves, ice cream parlor displays. That is, towards your happiness. From the master's hands. But what about traditional ice cream? Things are a bit different there. Not machines, but human labor, not formulas, but experience takes center stage. The master stirs the cauldron. He watches the meeting of salep, milk, and sugar. He checks the consistency with his finger, with his eye. The moment he says, "Now it's ready," the mixture is left to cool. Then, the wooden trough and metal scrapers come into play. The ice cream is slowly turned at -18 degrees Celsius, scraped by hand to achieve its consistency. This gives it a layered, elastic texture not found in its industrial counterpart. Mara's ice cream, mastic ice cream, clotted cream ice cream. Each carries the master's secret, honed over years. And that cone handed to you at the counter is not just a dessert. It is a culture itself. A spoonful of happiness. Whether produced by the millions in a giant factory, or shaped by the hands of a master in an ice cream parlor, its essence is the same. A dance of milk, effort, and cold. The next time you eat your ice cream, remember this journey. In that spoonful, there's science, art, and the labor of hundreds of people. Enjoy the video, and bon appetit!